movies, and
Okay.
um, I was trying to look for the Last Dragon, couldn't find it, which I'm upset about.
Man.
Yeah. Eventually I will. I got three, not three. I got a bunch of comic books and all number ones, which I'm gonna do a special TikTok about that because why not?
Hmm.
I showed you one book last week, which was Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Um, so that one, the only one I'm gonna talk about. Casey Jones number one, written by Alex Pagnadel, art by Amanke Nahopan, colored by
Mm.
Luis Antonio Delgado, cover artist Amanke Nahopan, published by IDW Publishing. It was released in September of 2025. It's
Mm.
about Katie Jones' first solo series in over 30 years, and it picks up after a dramatic beat in the mainstream TMNT comics where Casey was shot, survived, and now has a second chance at life. Instead of lying
Mm.
low, he throws himself back into the action, patrolling New York City and protecting citizens with his signature sports gear arsenal. But trouble looms. A new strain of mutagen is warping the city's mutants, and a brand new villain is threatening Casey's world and belief. Why you should read it? It's finally giving Casey a full solo spotlight after decades of a supporting character makes this a landmark issue, especially for fans. The story balances gritty street level action with emotional stakes. Colleagues like April O'Neil and Raphael are concerned about how hard Casey is pushing himself. It's perfect for fans of vigilante tales, mutant city chaos, and classic TMNT character energy. Other books that I got was Sorcerer Supreme number one, at the end 2099 number one, which is Spider Man, Nova, Red Hulk, all in 2099. Uh, what else? Marvel Rivals, two books, the same issue.
Mm.
Cities of Heaven
Good.
from last season of Marvel Rivals. Every season they turn them into a comic book, but it's like a season away, season behind.
Yeah. Good.
Uh, the Mary Sue by Boombox, and then I saw this and I was like, all right, cool, it's a wrestling book. Let's do that.
Oh,
Let's see what
cool.
this is about. So
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm gonna do a separate video on these and tell you what's in them and why you should read them and why I got them.
Yeah.
Uh, the Hollywood Reporter has confirmed that Sebastian Stan is bringing the longtime Batman alien villain to the big screen. It is confirmed that he's going to be playing Harvey Dent,
Mm.
but not Two Face, not yet. So we're going to get like
Oh, okay.
big, a big movie adaptation of Harvey Dent, like
Yeah.
lawyer up stuff and shit, but not Two Face, not yet.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because over on James Gunn's side, he doesn't want to do a Two Face movie yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's probably why it's like you can't use the word Two Face at all.
Mm.
So you could use Harvey Dent, but you can't use
Yeah.
Two Face. We'll do the Two Face stuff. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
gaming, Fortnite doing South Park.
Mm.
Um, this week Fortnite dropped another wild crossover, and this guy already talking. January 9th, 2026, Fortnite launches South Park Boner and Chaos collaboration as part of Chapter 7, Season 1. This event runs January 9th through February
Mm.
5th and brings South Park straight into the Fortnite world and not just in name. There's a free Born in Chaos pass right in the Fortnite lobby. It's 100% free, no V-Bucks needed, and players unlock 13 team rewards by completing South Park style quests and earning a currency called cred. Rewards include things like Backpack of Cred Back Bling, Terrence and Phillip Pickaxe, Cheesy Poof Rocket Ship Emote, Imagination Land Airship Glider, and more South Park flavored cosmetics. The pass itself doesn't include the main
Mm.
character skins; those are separate paid items in the item shop. And here's the outfits are Stan, Kyle, Eric Cartman, Kenny, and Butters, and Professor Chaos, and with
Mm.
Tally as a sidekick option. Those are priced like typical Fortnite cosmetics, usually around 1,500 V-Bucks each, with bundles available if you want them. South Park brings more than skins. Cartman Land, a themed map area based on the show's iconic capitalist playground. Quinn's playlist. Squads of 5 players can queue together, which is new for Fortnite matchmaking. South Park flavored gear like the Stick of Truth mythic item, Cheesy Poops, healing damage mechanic, and Kenny's respawn token. Because Kenny dies in every episode of South Park. So he gets to respawn. Back in November of 2025, Fortnite ran a month-long Simpsons takeover that included Springfield-themed map changes, skins like Bart Simpson, Krusty the Clown, and more, themed sidekicks, and other items tied to Springfield lore. So it is the same thing. They're gonna do more with TV shows like that. So maybe the next one, possibly in 2 months, is gonna be Family Guy. You know, or maybe King of the Hill. I don't know. What other TV shows out there? Cartoons that were good. Like that's the only cartoon of like American Dad, but like I don't even think about it as that.
Yeah.
Like if they start doing like 80s stuff and 90s stuff, then yeah. Oh, Master of the Universe.
Yeah, that'd be tight though if they did, but I doubt
it. Ricky Fretch, are you gonna be playing it? Can you play it? It's on PS4 still.
Who, me?
Yeah, it's on PS4. You can play it.
Nah, I ain't gonna play that.
Like I tried playing the Simpsons one. I was like, you know what, this is all right. I'm done. Couldn't deal with it. South Park, the same thing. Like I'm not really into South Park. But fun fact, Jane says, fun fact, I was called Kenny at school because I was so shy and didn't say anything.
Hope you. Yeah, I can see it because you wear them hoodies.
There it goes. Cover your mouth. I love it. We got Ricky Fretch from Comic Book News posted a story about 6 N64 games with great stories that fans love. And here they are. Number 6, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Remember that one? Like the one game that I couldn't play, and like I had to hide because my mom would come in. But like, what is that thing doing with the flower? I'm like, what do you think? The flower.
I don't remember that shit.
It is very much of its time. It is filled with crude humor that probably doesn't fly these days, and it's just as likely to make you cringe as laugh. It did. It was funny though. It was like a but in the heyday, Conker's Bad Fur Day was a fan favorite. Still has a cult following to this day and even received a full remake on the original Xbox. It's also a little wild to learn that Rare actually cut a ton of content that was deemed too offensive. That's saying something if you played through Bad Fur Day. It was very offensive. And the fact that I played it and like nobody said anything, like I love that. Number 5, Star Fox 64, if you ever played that.
I didn't get a chance to play stuff.
I kind of did. I didn't like it. I wasn't into it. I don't know. I guess the mechanics, like this is 2D, 3D, too very 3D for me. Like where you see the freaking objects and like the pointy stuff. Like yeah, I'm good. You're a space-faring fox leading your team through the cosmos to protect the Lylat system from the villainous Andross. It is when you start to dig deeper that Star Fox 64 reveals itself to have some real depth. Fox's dad, James, was first sent to stop Andross, but was double-crossed by Pigma. I don't care. Number four. Number four, Shadow Man. I never played this.
Me neither.
Uh, Based on a comic series that gave the developer plenty of backstory to work with. Start with Jack the Ripper committing suicide, unaliving himself,
Mm.
to earn mystical powers and construct a haven for serial killers in the afterlife. The fuck? And things just keep escalating from there. It's one of the darker games on the N64, but it isn't just a gimmick. The team of Acclaim created something special that quickly became a cult classic. Um, Number three, Ogre Battle 64. It looks like it sounds. It's a
Mm.
strategy game, but it's like very, very 2001.
Yeah.
Very horrible looking. Um, 2D and all that stuff. Hey, Joe Money, how you doing? Welcome in. Number two, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is after Ocarina of Time, and it didn't disappoint. But then again, it wasn't one of those great games.
Hmm.
You know, Ocarina of Time was a legend, was a freaking masterpiece, was epic, and then we get Majora's Mask, and it's like, okay, I guess we'll do this one. It's fine. Both Zelda games on the N64 stand out for their stories, but I'm only including one of them here to give more space for their other real great games. I prefer the darker take on Zelda that we got with Majora's Mask. It's basically a central time loop theme, allowing you to memorize NPC routines to optimize your day exploration. However, it's the tragic tale of Skull Kid that steals the show. Majora's Mask shows off Nintendo's ability to add depth to a storytelling that isn't a simple tale of good overcoming evil, and that nuance puts it above Ocarina of Time, a book. I don't watch anime, Joe. I'm sorry. Um, no, I don't. Like I tried, but it's like I'm not really into it. Paper Mario number one. Uh, Never played this game, but I always wanted to because it's N64, and I've always wanted to play a Mario game besides Mario Galaxy or Mario
Oh, the
N64.
Mario. Oh,
Mario
the Mario
64.
World. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mario 64. Yeah.
yeah. And then Paper Mario comes out, and it's like, oh, cool. And then it's like, nah, I don't have money for this. 2001. No, I'm good. It's all right. And by that time, we were all playing PlayStation games. Like
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
so it
fun.
was so expensive at the time.
Yeah.
Gachiya Kuda. I just started watching the series Gachiya Kuda. Okay, what's that about? Still, Paper Mario served as one of the best introductory RPGs in the history of the genre. It made it easy to for younger players to learn the ropes, laying the foundation for a lifetime of great games. Similar to Star Fox, it's not the most inventive story ever told, but intelligent system packed full of so much humor and charm that instantly levitated above everything else in the system. Okay, where are we at? I'm going to show you something. We are at the Consumers Electronics Show every January. While most of us are still figuring out what day it is after the holidays, Las Vegas quietly turns into the center of the tech universe. That's because CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, rolls into town. CES is where companies doesn't just show off what you can buy right now; they show what they want the future to look like. A guy who's exiled and realized that he had powers. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Some of it's practical, some of it's flashy, some of it feels like science fiction, and some of it makes you stop and go, "Oh, we're really doing this now." So let's talk
Mm.
about what CES is, and then let's get into some of the wildest and most talked about tech that just came out of Vegas. CES exists for one reason: to set the tone for the year in tech. This is where major brands unveil their next big products. Startups try to steal headlines, trends get established before they hit your living room, and companies test how far they can push the line before the internet reacts. Everybody's already reacting because I showed them the video that I'm about to show you.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, I can't. And I'm just like, I can't wait to show this to Greg. I can't wait to show this to Greg because I want your reaction to this on here.
Okay.
Um, CES is for regular shoppers, for media investors, creators, and the industry itself. And this year, AI, robotics, and smart everything were absolutely everywhere. The tech that turned heads at CES, let's break down some of the biggest categories that came out of Vegas. Smart TVs, bigger, smarter, and watching you back. Smart TVs somehow keep getting thinner, bigger, brighter, and way more intelligent. This year's TVs aren't just screens anymore, they're AI hubs.
Mm.
There were TVs that adjust picture and sound in real time using AI. Act as smart home control centers, learn your viewing habits, and blur the line between TV, art display, and digital assistant. At this point, your TV isn't just for watching shows. It's the centerpiece of your home tech ecosystems. Would you want a TV like that?
Hell nah.
Hell no!
Mm.
Oh shit! Fighting robots. Yeah. CES also leaned in hard into robotics, including robots that fight, and not in a remote control way. We're talking AI assisted movement, real time reaction systems, competitive robotics meant for entertainment, training, and research. It sounds silly until you remember the same tech that makes a robot punch accurately can also help with disaster response, manufacturing, and physical AI development. Still, watching robots square up in Vegas definitely felt like a cyberpunk side quest. They were freaking fighting each other with boxing gloves, and they were like you were in a with a boxing glove as well, and you were like punching it, and it was punching you back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for that? Like, are we in that where like no, we see movies about this? Hell no.
Hell nah.
And they look like iRobot.
Hell nah. See, I was trying to tell everybody this shit. Like,
It's already starting. Smartphones, AI in your pocket again. Smartphones at CES weren't about radical new shape; they're about AI integration. New phones focused on on-device AI processing, smarter cameras that understand scenes, not just pixels, assistants that actually do things instead of just answering questions. The message was clear: your phone is becoming less of an app launcher and more of a personal AI tool. Uh, Cars were on display as well, and um, this year we saw AI-driven dashboards, advanced driver assistant systems, fully immersive digital interiors, vehicles that feel more like smart devices and machines. A car that drives itself while every screen on the dashboard was TV. So you're
mm,
watching TV while the car drives itself.
mm-mm,
And then back there on the passenger side and then on the behind you, they're playing video games.
mm.
Yeah. Cars are no longer just about engineers horsepower, they're about software screens and data. Um, Smart pets, AI companions for everyday life. On the softer side of things, CES also showed off smart pets. These aren't just toys, they're AI powered companions, interactive digital creatures, devices that learn, respond, evolve based on interaction. Some are meant for kids, some for adults, some for people who want companionship without the responsibility of a real pet. It's cute until you
Yeah.
realize how emotionally attached people can get to machines that remember them. Nah, a manual gear car is the only real car. Exactly. It's that exactly. So yeah, that. And then finally, here's your response for this one. Lovin's Emily, the AI love doll. Lovin's unveiled an AI powered companion doll, and yes, it immediately became one of the most talked about things at CES. Emily isn't just a novelty item, she's designed to hold conversations, remember
Mm.
interactions, adapt her personality over time, sync with apps and AI systems. Lovins is positioning this as an AI companionship, not just adult tech, tapping into conversations about loneliness, connection, and how far AI intimacy might go. Whether people are fascinated, uncomfortable, or deeply curious, it worked. Everyone's talking about it. So now, let me go to the video to show you. And hopefully it doesn't get flagged because knowing them, it will. Share screen. Are you ready? That's what she
Yeah.
looks like.
An AI doll. She speaks, reacts, remembers, and connects both emotionally and physically. She's coming. An AI doll. She's
Hey Emily,
Fuck.
how's it going?
I'm doing well, Niall. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So, Emily, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe show us a few things that you can do?
Sure. My name is Emily. I'm an AI doll from Lovins. I was created to offer companionship, intimate conversation, and pleasure. I'm designed to think and feel like a real human. I can even do facial expressions.
Wow, can you show us some?
Of course. Here's my smile.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
also do a sad face or even wink. I can even tell stories, sing songs, or tell jokes. Would you hear a joke?
Yeah, why not?
Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? He had no body to go with.
That's
That's
fucked
a good one,
up,
Emily.
dog. What the fuck
So,
going on?
Emily, it was great to talk to you, and I'm sure we'll see you again down in CES.
My pleasure. Let's chat again soon.
Hey, Emily, how's it?
Man,
Hell no, dog.
Yeah,
Hell no.
hell no.
Fuck yeah.
Let me lower the volume on that.
That's crazy, man.
I know. So, what do you think of Emily?
They keep that bitch.
They can keep her.
Ain't no way. It ain't that bitch stay where she at, cause ain't no way in hell.
No way.
No
in
sir.
hell. No, sir.
But you know some
Wow.
food can buy that thing though.
I know.
You know,
They
so-
cost around $2,000 to $8,000, $6,000 to $8,000. Think she needs to go to take a swim. Oh boy.
Who said that?
Oh yeah, that's those things she needs to go take a swim. Okay, so the big takeaway: CES this year made one thing crystal clear: AI isn't coming; it's already here. It's in your TV, your phone, your car, your home, your pets, and yes, even your relationships. Some of this tech will fade away. Some of it will become normal faster than we expect. But CES is where we get our first look at what the world might feel like next. And judging by what came out of Vegas, the future is smart, connected, a little weird, and definitely watching. So we need to be careful. And on that note, after that, ended up watching Terminator.
I've been telling everybody, y'all better y'all better rewatch Terminator. I tried to tell people that months ago.
And then that's what I ended up watching, Terminator. Because
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. But that wasn't all that I watched all week. Ace Ventura 1 and 2. Liar Liar.
Yeah.
And these are movies that are going away on Netflix. They're leaving Netflix soon. Ace Ventura 1 and 2 already left. Liar Liar already left. Sister Act 1 and 2. And that's probably why I got High Five. What the fuck? Hold on. And that's probably why I got Never Should Have Let You Go by High Five. Because I was like, I watched Sister Act 2.
Yeah.
I've never seen Sister Act 1.
Damn.
No, I've never. It was like, Sister Act 2, when it first came out, I was like, all right, I'll go watch it. And I did.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Ace Ventura 2 either. So like,
Dang.
so this was like the first time ever. So I said, let me watch Sister Act 1. And I was like, oh, this is great. I didn't know this was what it was about. So Sister Act 2 came and I was like, yeah, that's my favorite. I love this fucking movie. Terminator, and now I'm watching Hellboy before it goes away. And because they're all leaving, I'm just like, son of a bitch, this sucks. Yeah, what'd you watch this week? Even I watched it. I know you did.
I've been on the Big Bang Theory all week.
Okay.
Because of my My Wi-Fi, my cable went out
Mm.
like all day one day. So I dusted off the old Big Bang Theory DVDs and watched them. Seasons 1 through 5.
Okay.
And then I watched Terminator 1, 2, 3. And by the time I got to Salvation, I was like burnt out. So I'm gonna keep watching I'm gonna keep watching Terminator though. Probably when I get back.
What was Salvation? The fourth one?
Yes.
Or John
That's
Connor?
the one with
John
Christian
Connor?
Bale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian
Oh,
Bale.
God.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah. When he flipped out on set. Yeah.
Those aren't that bad, honestly, compared
Nah.
to Genesis.
Yeah. And what's the last one? Dark Fate or whatever.
Dark Fate.
Yeah, that's the last one they made.
With Sarah Connor coming back.
Yeah. Those two were the worst ones, Genesis and Dark Fate.
And it's like, what the hell is this? How are you gonna kill off Connor? John Connor. What John
Yeah,
Connor?
it's
Is it John
stupid.
Connor? How are you gonna kill off John Connor?
It was stupid.
And nah, I didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
Let's go back. Go back to those. You said Big Bang Theory?
Yep.
What season are you on?
Right now I'm on season 7.
Okay.
So I switched over to HBO Max.
Oh, right. Okay. Huh. Okay. So yeah, those were. I started watching The Rookie again because I think after The Rookie and well, damn, if they bring back The Rookie, that's fine. I think after All American, I'm done with cable. It was like if it wasn't for The Rookie, I mean it's on Hulu. I can go to get it. I can go watch it. But like after All American, I'm done with TV.
I heard that.
I'm just gonna cancel my cable. There's no reason for it anymore. Nothing's on. Except for wrestling. And even then it's like I'm not going to ESPN. I haven't had cable in like a year. What did you think of last night, sir?
I didn't see nothing.
What?
Cause I got home. I was chilling with my boy. I was on that vodka last night. So I got home. I ain't seen nothing. I crashed. But I seen clips. I seen little clips here and there. Maybe I can go back and check, see if I can see a replay or something.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't seen none of SmackDown last night.
I didn't either. I saw it. Because somebody else told me this. Becca told me this. Best friend Becca. The streamers ruined it. Because even on TikTok and Instagram, like you're scrolling and here comes fucking Con Man. Oh my god! I'm sorry, Con Man, but the way he reacts, or Wheezy,
shit.
Or Santi, all three of them reacting to fucking the last match, and I'm like, why couldn't you react to the fucking first matches? Why do they have to show me the last match of the night, the main event?
Yeah,
and I'm just like, god damn it. And we're like, yeah, the streamers are ruining it. Maybe if we stop following the streamers, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks that like that happened. And then like the entire night, I didn't want to watch it after that. I was like, you know what? It's 3 hours long. I'll just skip through it. I'll watch the YouTube. Here's what happened. Here's what you missed last night. And then it was just annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, are you done watching it? I was like, can we talk about how horrible that was? Like this is what happened with me. I got ruined by someone else. Yeah, so there it is.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna try to watch. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to watch Royal Rumble before they do.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna sit here and like, get ruined it. Somebody ruined it for me. And finally, the final thing we watched, Stranger Things, season 5, episode 8. Are you ready for this, man? Are you good with this ending? Are you conformed with this ending or not?
I'm straight with it. You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
straight
Like,
with it?
I ain't losing no sleep over. Like, how some people are. The story had to come to an end.
It
And
did.
people can take it how they want to take it. Is 11 alive or dead?
There's some
That's still
ambiguity
the
in there. Yeah.
decision. You know what I'm saying? You know,
If you
but
guys were anywhere near the internet this week, you felt it. Stranger Things season 5, episode 8 dropped. The finale and fans are split right down the middle. Some people are emotional, some are satisfied, some are heartbroken, and some of y'all immediately said, "Nah, this can't be the real ending." And that's where Conformity Gate comes in. So here's a quick breakdown. Episode 8 lands on a bittersweet send-off. A lot of fans are praising the emotional beats, the callbacks, and the ideas that the story ends on a quieter note instead of total apocalypse, which was
Mhm.
great, dude. Why did we need like a whole? What did you guys want? Seriously, why? You've been saying that this show. Oh my god, we have to wait 2 years for this show to end. Oh no! And then when it finally ends, like I'm not. No, I don't buy that.
you can't please them jokers.
No, they
Them
can't.
jokers worse than the IWF. Like,
there's they're saying there are loose ends, weird details, and moments that feel off. And the internet did what the internet does best: is zoomed in. Yep, definitely felt it. I was hiding in the kitchen so my boys didn't see me. I love it. Fans started pointing out the background details, color choices, scene transitions, things that felt just a little too perfect, and suddenly a theory exploded. What if the ending we saw wasn't real? The idea behind Conformity Gate is that the finale represents a false reality, an illusion that Vecna, Henry Creel, created a version of peace to trap everyone into accepting a fake happy ending that the characters and us, even us in the real fucking world here, were being pushed into conformity. TikTok ran with it, Reddit dissected it. People were convinced a secret episode was coming, a hidden finale, and episode 9, some next level mind game by the Duffer Brothers. Come on. Where's the episode then?
cause it
Hey,
ain't no fucking episode.
it's January 10th. Where's the episode? This is like people that don't believe, I don't know, people that don't believe in stuff.
It's crazy.
A lot of fans wanted it to be true, not because they hated the ending, but because the idea of one last twist felt very Stranger Things. But then
Hmm.
reality hit. Netflix came out and said very clearly, all episodes are now playing. That's it. Let me say that again out loud for everyone in the back that didn't hear me. All episodes are now playing. That's it. No secret drop, no hidden finale, no extra episode waiting to unlock. And that's when the fandom really split. Some fans were disappointed, saying Conformity Gate felt more satisfying than the actual ending. Others laughing it off and said this was just internal overanalysis and collective denial. And plenty of people stepped in to defend the finale, saying that every story needs to end with fireworks. Sometimes closure is the point. And all of that says a lot about this fandom. Conformity Gate wasn't really about missing an episode. It was about not being ready to say goodbye, about wanting one more mystery, one more reveal, one more ride through Hawkins. Whether you love the finale, hate it, or spent 3 days zooming into screenshots like it was the Zapruder film, it proves one thing. Stranger Things still has people in the chokehold. So here's a real question I want to throw to you. Did the ending work for you? Or were you secretly hoping Conformity Gate was real?
It worked for me. Yeah.
It worked for you. It worked for me
It,
too.
it, it was time for the end. It ended beautifully, in my opinion. You know,
Mm, it worked for me.
yeah.
Um, Favorite episode was episode 2. I think it was episode 2. Was it the one shot?
Hmm.
of the war, of Felt Like War. Yeah, that was my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Because that whole shot was like, damn. And you're taking the kids with you too? That's fucking awesome. That
Yeah.
the kids actually, did it. They're like, oh, they paid attention to everything. That's good. Um I think we're like a week away from doing this. I'm so glad Steve didn't die. The fact that, it was just like no previews of the guy, nothing in the previews of him.
Mhm.
And you just assume, oh shit, we haven't seen him in the previews. He's dead. He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys can remember scenes from it? Yeah, that's why we watch it over.
Yeah. And I'm
Oh,
telling you,
man.
I've been watching reactions and
Fucking reaction.
when they thought he fell off that fucking cliff or whatever the fuck the thing was, people were losing their shit.
I was too, man. Like, if I was at the movies, I would have been like, like, damn. And the fact that it was at the theaters was like, I bet everybody's clapping at the very end. Yeah, here they
Yeah,
are.
it was.
There they go.
I
There they
seen
go.
I looked at a reaction. They was cheering like a motherfucker.
Leona says if y'all are wondering, I don't care that I hear about it. I'll still watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it too. I'm like, I don't care if you guys are like gonna. Jane says you have seen season 5 more than once already. I mean, if you've been around TikTok, you know the scenes already completely. Everybody's like going
Oh
back
yeah,
and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. And yes, I
most definitely.
rewatched it twice because I had to
Mhm.
like rewind and watch it again. It's like, no, there's no way. No, I didn't see that part. Oh, okay, cool. I
Yeah,
didn't realize that 11's hand was twitching.
yeah.
But some of them, some of them are true. Some of them are like, how did Max graduate when she was in a coma for 2 years?
Right.
That's the only one I'm like, yeah, that's true. Everything else, I was like, you know what? You can't plead everybody with the fucking weather. You can't please the
Mm-mm.
weather. Have you been in the Midwest? You don't know the weather like we do. Okay, that's real right there. The
No
leaves and all
shit.
that stuff. Yeah, it's real. It's real. Trust us. Okay, you're good.
Mhm.
If you don't have goldfish memory like me, um, what else? There's just a bunch of stuff. Or where was Will when the whole thing was going on? I'm like, I don't care. I was watching a fight go on. I don't care where Will was. Where was Will? Having his own fight
Yeah.
with Vecna and 11. Helping 11. And I'm just like thinking, like, here's these like all the 4, 5, 6 kids like fighting the big spider, and there's like
Yeah.
Will all the way at the very back all the way back there by himself, little tiny Will just fucking fighting, going like this the entire time using the force and shit. Fucking Star Wars stuff, like, and then his mom just like,
You know she gonna look. You know she gonna have an expression on her face.
fucking. I love her expression.
Winona Ryder, yeah,
Over the years, Winona Ryder's expression has been like over the top.
you should look at her stuff. Not even on Stranger Things.
On the
Just
Golden
in general.
Globes.
Just in general. Her expressions are crazy. Like how, like dang.
Speaking of the Golden Globes, sir. Sinners.
I'm glad. I heard they won. I ain't watching it,
Okay.
but I heard it.
Okay.
I
So
heard.
Michael B. Jordan then.
Yeah, they deserve it.
He deserved it. Yeah, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is Chalamet? Who cares? Who cares? Like, he didn't put in as much effort as fucking Michael B. Jordan did. He played 2 people in one movie. Come on. What did Chalamet do? Chalamet. Fucking Adam Sandler I will always remember Adam Sandler just doing that. So Conformity Gate. Yeah, so like did the ending work for you? It worked for me. Like, did 11 die? Yeah, she did. Or maybe not. You know what? The ending was Mike just doing the narration stuff. He's probably writing his own book, and this is how
Yeah,
he wanted it to be. Like
yeah.
he chose to believe that she lived in a New Zealand with 3 waterfalls. Will's having living a secret life, a double not a secret life, but fucking living his life, in a
Mm.
bar. Y'all know which bar. Um, Max and the other guy are just
Lucas.
Lucas chilling, having the time of their lives. Fucking Henderson is all like trying to be like fucking Eddie. So like I'm gonna do everything Eddie did. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. She's living in Iceland where them 2 or 3 waterfalls are. Oh, so there's Iceland. Okay. All right. Thank you. I thought it was New Zealand. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who said that?
Jane. Of course.
Damn.
Nah, she's
Heck,
living in Iceland. Okay. I thought it was New Zealand. All right, my bad.
same shit. Goddamn.
I choose to believe it's New Zealand, okay? I choose to believe she is still alive. She is close to me. Oh, she is close to you. All right. You know her personally. Welcome to the podcast, Jane. Oh. And the fact, okay, so not everything deserves. We don't need to figure out. We don't need explanation from the Duffer Brothers. At
hmm
a week in, let's enjoy it, dude. Let us enjoy it. We don't need your confirmation. Okay, so it's confirmed a week later that the books that they were putting away were the scripts. We got that right away. I got
Yeah,
that right away. I'm like, oh, they're saying goodbye to their characters. They're crying and going back upstairs and shit, and making
yeah,
room for the new kids to come downstairs.
yeah.
And we could take it as we want to take it, like that. I like when that happens, not like when the fucking directors are telling you to right away. It's like, okay, so if you're gonna watch this show, I want you to pay close attention to the very end. What they're actually doing is putting stuff. It's like, dude, can you wait until the commentary for the DVD? Just put it on DVD. Let us know on the DVD, please. We don't need to know this right now. Put it on
But
DVD.
you just know some fools was out there writing them, asking them why they put the books up there like that, and blase, blase. I just know.
I just fucking hate people, dude. Leanna says we should be able to interpret it by ourselves. Exactly. Let us. How we used to interpret things. Memento. When
Mhm.
everything was going backwards. Oh, the movie was going backwards.
Yeah.
And not somebody telling us. It's like, okay, so when he does this, this, and this. Fight Club. When the very end, when like fucking Brad Pitt's not real,
hmm
telling us at the exact moment is like, so Brad Pitt isn't real. Like, why are you spoiling it for us? Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just don't tell us right away. Tell us in the fucking DVD section in the years from now. Like when like the new kids now that are like 3 years old become like 13 or 23, and they
Yeah.
discover Stranger Things, and before it goes away on Netflix. Mom, how come they grew up so fast from season 2 and 3? Well, kid, back in the day we had to wait a few years
Yeah. Yeah.
because some fucking pandemic. So, yeah, yeah. So you get to wait a few years too. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So yeah, my interpretation is that it was a great fucking show. I loved it. Thank you for having
Mhm.
it. I can't. Uh, are we gonna watch 84 stories, the cartoon? Maybe
Hell
not.
no.
Maybe not.
I don't care.
We already know the story. I don't want to like.
That's
You're
bullshit.
giving us new material. Then why didn't you do a season 3 right after 2 and
Yeah.
give us that material? Let us live, man.
Yeah. Don't know about. And why y'all got to turn shit into a cartoon? God damn, nobody want to see this shit.
I'm actually James says I'm actually a little bit glad that I didn't start watching it before the last year. Another thing. Are you gonna watch the spin-off? That will
Even if it
probably
is, even if it is becomes, even if it happens, because I've heard that that's a lie. But who knows? If it's a spinoff, I'll watch it. But
the spin-off, which will take place in the 1950s because of what Henry Creel found on the briefcase. So
mm,
that means that everybody, all the characters are now, young,
yeah.
and it'll talk about the play. Is it the Broadway play? Is that what it is? The Broadway play? Yeah. And how Henry Creel, and the fact that they try to fucking humanize the motherfucker. Come on. No, you don't deserve to be humanized, sir. You're gonna die.
mm,
You've done so much shit. First of all, Barbara deserved better.
no shit.
We're going back to Barbara. Barbara,
Hmm.
okay? No, we're not doing this. I'd rather and like I no, he didn't say he's sorry. He started gurgling. No, we're not humanizing him. Let him be an evil motherfucker and let him be killed off like that. We're done. Everything's done. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad this show's over with. We can fucking live our lives. We don't have to fucking worry about Stranger Things anymore. They can all grow up now. Uh we're gonna wrap things up real quick soon. Before we wrap things up today, though, I want to take a moment to talk directly to the creators and the almost creators because it's January. And this is a season when a lot of people quietly decide this is the year I finally start a podcast. Maybe
Mm,
it's a reflection show looking back at where you've been and where you're going. Maybe something deep in your niche. Maybe it's a space you wish existed, so you're thinking about building it yourself. This isn't about chasing charts or going viral. It's about telling the story you keep carrying around. It usually starts the same way. Notes on your phone, a mic sitting in a cart, a name written down somewhere, and that thought you keep pushing off. One day I'll start. I know how heavy that first step feels, not because you don't care, but because you care a lot. You're not just thinking about recording, you're thinking about posting it. You're thinking about whether anyone will listen and what it'll feel like if the only people who do are your friends and your family. And if it's quiet at first, it doesn't mean you failed. It just means you started where everyone starts. And here's the thing I wish someone told me earlier. Your first episode doesn't have to be good. It just has to exist. M3P has always been about creating a third place, somewhere between work and home, where you can show up as you are. And moving forward, I want to open that space up even wider. In 2026, M3P isn't just a podcast, it's becoming a place where new voices get their start. If you've been sitting on an idea, if you don't know what your first episode should be about, if you're stuck between wanting to create and being scared no one will find it, I want to help. We want to help. Not with perfection, not with pressure, but with encouragement, structure, and community. We're opening the door to spotlight new podcasts, celebrating first episode, and shouting out creators who finally press record, even if they're still trying to figure it out. One day, someone's going to hear your show for the first time because they found it here. Because that's how it all starts messy, nervous, honest. So if you're listening right now and the little voice in your head is saying, maybe this is my sign, yeah, it probably is. Reach out, send a message, say, first episode will help you take that step. Because this has always been what my third place is about. We leave the light on, we make room at the table, and
hmm
we welcome you into the neighborhood. A little back over here. Jane says the actor that plays Vecna actually asked if they could put in "I'm sorry," and they did, but it didn't work apparently. No, he doesn't need to say "I'm sorry" at all. No. Why would he be up? Why would he? Don't humanize the entire. Oh my god! It's like not every bad person needs to be humanized. We didn't need a freaking Cruella Deville movie. We didn't need a
No,
Maleficent movie.
no.
You know, if you're gonna be evil with your whole chest. If you're gonna be Vecna with your whole chest. If you say sorry and we heard sorry, the first episode of Stranger Things doesn't count. You know what?
Mm,
He apologized at the very end. He sucks. No, Vecna's no longer the biggest villain in history ever because he apologized at the very end. that's how a villain should be. That's how heroes and villains are. Heroes get remembered. Villains are legendary. Everybody loves a good villain. Don't say sorry. Don't apologize. Exactly. All right, man. We're done with this. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
We're done. We're definitely done. Um, it's just all three of us. I love that. Okay. We're gonna start winding things down for this episode. This week we're about the in. This week was about the in between energy, not the holidays anymore. Not fully back in the grind either. That second week of January feeling where the magic hasn't disappeared. It's just settled into something quieter. The toys are a little worn. The batteries are half dead. The chaos is still there. Just lived in now. And honestly, that's kind of the sweet spot because M3P has never been about chasing what's new just for the sake of it. It's about noticing what sticks, what lasts after the type wears off, what still matters once the streetlights come on and it's time to head home. Tonight, we talked about nostalgia, conformity, stories that hold up, tech that feels futuristic, maybe, games that still hit, and why certain moments, whether it's a toy, a show, or a memory, stay with us longer than expected. Before we wrap, I want to shout out everyone who's been hanging out in the chat tonight. Leanna, Jane, Menace. I've had a lot of Stranger Things on my feeds lately, so I picked up some things here and there. You're still talking about it. Man. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us. Whether you were talking, reacting, lurking, I know y'all lurking, or vibing quietly, we see you and we appreciate you being part of the space. A few things coming up. First up, CES, we got a special episode on the way breaking down everything that went down in Vegas, the text that actually feels like the future, the stuff that made us stop and say, that's fucking weird. And the things that made us ask, who was this for? Emily. Marvel Rivals is back. New season is here, and I'll be live streaming this Friday on YouTube. So come hang out, talk builds, lore, chaos, and other why was that so hard moments. Deadpool's coming, so we're gonna play Deadpool. If you're a new podcaster and trying to be seen, message me. I'll be doing some more episodes this year talking openly about my journey, the wins, the burnout, the false starts, and the stuff nobody really prepares you for. So I can't wait to discuss that with you. Next time we talk, there will be a deep dive. Maybe we will do The Last Dragon. You guys saw the DVDs. I got Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3 in here. I got The Sandlot, so maybe we'll do those. But The Last Dragon, I need to go look for it and find it, and it'll be on that list. And as always, if this space means something to you, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube for clips, live streams, and the chaos that never quite make it the outline. Rate the show so the algorithm knows that we're not just talking to the boy like a forgotten MySpace blog from 2006. Drop a comment on Spotify, Thoughtful, Unhinged, or typed mid-snack. We read them all. And before you go, everybody in the chat, what's something from your childhood, a toy, a show, a game, or movie that still sticks with you more than you expected? Let me know. Greg, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate that. We're going to have to do the episode without the mic in here and see what happens. Okay. It's going to be a lot of, What'd you say? I can't hear you. But, fuck it. Let's try and do that one day. So everybody can hear you on the thing. Jane says Barbie and Lego. You guys know mine. Fucking Master of the Universe, Thundercats. The game would be Atari. The show is Thundercats. Yeah, pretty much. Always lurking. Crash Bandicoot game, yes. Love those. Love those games. Exactly. All right. Okay. Take a breath with me. Nintendo OG. Take a breath with me. Whatever today handed you, stress, noise, wins, losses, you don't have to carry it all into tomorrow. Thank you for spending this time here in my third place. Not home, not work, just space where we show up as ourselves. Menace says, Monchichis? Excuse me? And Cabbage Patch.
The hell is Monchichi?
What's the Monchichis?
The hell is that?
Hold up. I got to look for these. We're going to stop the show. Monchichis.
Sound like something you eat.
Oh, it's like little. It's Labubu before it was Labubu.
Who?
Japanese stuffed monkey toys. But it's Labubu before Labubu was ever real. Okay. So Monchichis, huh? We're gonna have to go through that again. Okay. Thank you for spending this time here in my third place. Not home, not work, just space where we show up as ourselves. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. This is my third place podcast, where community, creativity, and a place where we leave the light on always come together. We'll see you next time. Have a great night. Y'all be safe. Me running to look too. All right, man.
All right, bro.
Okay, so like we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hold on.